It's time. It's time we faced what the people of Georgia are asking for, wanting, and voting overwhelmingly. Wherever they go, I'm asked the simple question, when are we going to resolve this issue once and for all? It's time. 3 years ago, Linda and I left Winton Methodist Church on Winton Road in Columbus, Georgia, and went to the Publix grocery store to buy some milk. A couple from out of state was there and attempted to buy beer and wine and soft drinks and snack foods because their son, who had graduated from Fort Benning on Friday afternoon, and they had brought his girlfriend down, got engaged to the girl on Saturday night, and they wanted to have a party to celebrate. The young man at the counter said, "I'm sorry, sir, we can't sell you anything. We have this law in Georgia that will not allow you to have and purchase alcohol." It's time. In the 3 years since I brought this legislation the first time to the Senate, the first time, we've adopted Merlot to go. On Sunday, you can go to your favorite restaurant and you can have 2 bottles of wine, pull the corks out of them, pour a glass, and take them home with you on Sunday. You can get in a limousine, and you can have and uncork any kind of liquor, beer, wine, whatever you want in that limousine. And yes, we voted for that here in this Senate chamber. And then we adopted the law that allows you to bring in the wine from out of state, all across the states. And lo and behold, last year we brought it so that you could buy it at the Braves Gwinnett Stadium. But the bill they got last year wasn't good enough, so you'll find in the bill that very same provision. It's time that we listen to the voters of our state. My good friend, the senator from the 4th District, polled his district. About as rural and as much of a Bible Belt in Georgia as you can, and 62% of the people said, please vote for Sunday sales. Vote in favor of it. In the metropolitan areas, the number is more in the 90s. And everybody's, oh, I'm afraid of it. Oh, I'm afraid of it. Men of courage, ladies of courage, exercise your vote, cast your ballot, do what you want to do. But I urge you, for the people of Georgia, it's time, it's time, it's time. I yield for any questions.
There are some questions, Senator. Senator from the 36 is recognized for a question.
Thank you. Does the gentleman yield?
Yes, ma'am.
This section of the bill before us that addresses the ability of Gwinnett Stadium to sell alcohol on Sunday, can you tell me if the new language allows the citizens of Gwinnett to vote on this issue?
No, they did not.
No vote?
All of those other bills that I have spoken about didn't allow anybody to vote on it. Merlot to go, limousine liquor, wine imported in the state, in the Gwinnett Braves Stadium. None of those allowed for a referendum. This allows the people in the local communities to make a decision, to make a selection, and have their voices heard. And folks, if they don't want it, they vote against it. And if they vote against it, it won't happen. This is protection for the communities that don't want to have alcohol sales on Sunday. And this is the thing that's so significant. This is not a Sunday sales bill. This allows the counties or the cities to have a referendum. Make no difference. This is not what we have already done to Merlot to go and the other bills that I've talked about. This is truly where the citizens make a decision. So I would urge your support. Other questions? Thank you, ma'am. Any other questions?
There are no questions, Senator.
Thank you, Mr. President. I yield.